Guys, I cannot help how God has made us. That's something that I just cannot help. He did what he did. He's made us how he's made us. And he specifically made men to dominate. He did not make women to dominate. Women are not supposed to dominate. Think about it. Women get ramshacked. They don't do the ramshacking. They get ramshacked. They lay hens and chickens. They have babies. They are nurturing. They're soft. That's what they're supposed to do. But with feminism coming into place, it's ruined the world. It's genuinely ruined the world. It's ruined our world. It's ruined relationships. It's ruined marriages. It's ruined intimacy. It's ruined connection. How's a man supposed to connect to a woman when she's acting like a man? How's a man supposed to connect with a woman who is loud, rude, and obnoxious? Like, what do you want us to do? It's just insanity. Women are supposed to just be what they're supposed to be, but they're trying to be everything they're not. It's the equivalent to a man becoming everything he's not. Soft, pudgy, not masculine, not dominant. Testosterone levels not high. That's not how a man or a male is supposed to be. We're supposed to be strong. We're supposed to be dominant. We're supposed to be leaders. So if women are becoming all these things, if women think they have all this say, it's creating a society of confusion. It's creating a society of the emasculation of men, because we're told, and it's pretty obvious, not to fight with women. So the fact that women are coming at us, fighting us, being against us, being argumentative with us, being in our faces, thinking they're tough, thinking they're dominant. We are told not to fight women. We are told not to do anything to women. So men are almost letting it happen because they have no other choice. Women have gotten far too comfortable with being rude and disrespectful to men. But in actuality, a man would take you out. Maybe there's a very small percentage of females in the world that could probably dominate an average dude. Other than that, bro, men are dominating women completely. If all men on earth decide to go against all women, there'd be no women left on earth. They don't stand a fighting chance. And obviously that's never going to happen, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, women today have gotten far too comfortable, bro, with being disrespectful. Far too comfortable. And most of them are living against the Bible. It goes God, man, then women, and then children. Children are supposed to look up to women. And obviously men and God. Women are supposed to look up to man and God. Men are supposed to look up to God. In that order. But women are trying to be on the level of a man, to not even look up to men, to not even cherish or respect men. And most of these women are not with God either. They don't look up to anyone. They're just conceited and in their little entitled, selfish ways and all this stuff, and what they think is what is and all this stuff. And that is a recipe for disaster. You might as well toss them on the side of the road and get on with your life, because It would be far more useful for you to do that than to keep something like that around. It is toxic. It is hazardous. It will destroy your life. Inside and out. As a man, it can destroy your life, bro. So this is the thing. This is what modern feminism has done. It's made women more masculine and unlike themselves. And they feel the need to be the front runners. They feel the need to do everything themselves. They feel the need to just disrespect men, not need men, do it all myself, and all this stuff. And who is that helping? They don't understand that it makes their life harder. It takes the joy out of their life that could be there. They think they're doing the right things. But it's the complete ass backwards theory. So, you know, bro, if there was things us men could do to make things better, we would. We would. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're not feminists. We're not meninists. Like, we are being who we're supposed to be. Women are not, for the most part. They're just straight up not, bro, but we are. They have all these double standards. They think we have our roles, but they have none. They think they deserve to be treated like these queens and princesses and all this kind of stuff. But they're not treating men the way men should be treated. They're not treating men like the kings they deserve to be treated like. But they're entitled, oh, you should do this as a man. Like, you should be doing all this, and that's what it should be, and all this stuff. You tell a woman the same thing? Women don't have no roles, guys. In the eyes and in the mind of a feminist, they have no roles to play. Everything should be equal. But you do have roles to play. As soon as you tell them that they should be doing certain things, they come back and tell you that we should both be doing it. It's equal. It's equal. But they don't want that. They don't actually want equal all the way around the board. They contradict themselves 100 times over, and if you back them up against the wall and back them into a wall, they have nowhere to go and they just look stupid. The things they say, bro, is just flat out dumb. It makes no sense. Once you get somewhere, you come to see how stupid it really is. And I don't understand how entitled a person could possibly get. Like, I don't get how a person could be that damn entitled, man. You really don't want to do anything. You really don't want to bring any value at all. You think you just existing is enough? It is not enough. And to be a man and just exist is not enough. You have to perform. You have to work. You have to put it in. You have to get after it. Existing is not enough for anyone. You have to be useful, not useless. And feminists are wanting to be as useless as possible without actually saying that, but that's what it is. That's what it is. They want to have the least amount of responsibilities possible. They want to be highly favored. They want to be entitled. They think they deserve the world, and they didn't do anything to deserve the world. Unfortunately. Just because you have tits and an ass does not mean you deserve the world. You have to earn that. And you know what? If you earn that, then yes, you deserve the world. You deserve special treatment. if you can give special treatment. I don't think any man should treat any woman with special treatment unless they deserve it. I don't think any woman should just treat any man with special treatment unless they earn it. So if you can earn these things and there's reciprocated energy, of course you can treat your significant other with special treatment. But is it one-sided? Is it lopsided? That's the thing. Entitlement is a hell of a thing, and feminists tend to be the most entitled, spoiled children inside. That is what they are. And this leads into the next thing I'm about to explain here, guys. This makes this world an extremely dangerous place to be in as a man. Because as men, bro, it's almost like it doesn't matter what we do, we just can't win. Because we want to give. We want to work hard. We want to share our life with somebody. We want to do all those things. We want to take care of our family. We want to do all those things. But we don't want to be mistreated. We don't want to be disrespected. We don't want to go through all that craziness. We just want to be men, bro. And we don't want to do it by ourselves at the end of the day because, bro, like, it's just too easy. It's too damn easy to just support yourself as a man. And that's if you're a man. If you can't support yourself, then you have work to do. It's not that you can't become a man. You can. It takes time. Just because you turn 20 or something does not automatically make you a man. You got to put in the work. So, yeah, it's so hard to win today as a man. And thanks to modern feminism, it's made it damn near impossible. Because we want to do things for people, bro. We don't want to just be selfish in our own self and just do everything ourselves and not help anybody. Or we want to help people, man. We want to do things for people, but we don't want to be disrespected. So it's a dangerous world to be in as a man. Like, bro, we got to work 20 times harder than our grandparents did. And I seen this not too long ago, this saying, and it's the fucking truth. We have to work 20 times harder than our grandparents did to get women on our side that are 20 times worse. So, men are just getting obliterated today, bro. Like, some of the best dudes I know are single. Some of the best dudes I know are single, and some dudes I know that are in relationships are just getting flat out used and abused. And it's not a way to live as a man. I personally would rather be single than get used and abused. It's a better feeling, bro. But some guys stay in that stuff. And it's a nightmare. Bro, I've seen friends in that position, and today, when I see them the odd time in public somewhere, they're not even recognizable anymore. They're a changed person, not for the better. They are a shell of their former self because their women took over completely. Their woman is running their life like a fucking hamster on a hamster wheel. They're the hamster on the hamster wheel. The woman's sitting there. That is no way to live as a man. That is not respect. That is disrespect. You can slave away for your woman. You can support your family if you're being respected. That's all it takes. But feminists, bro, modern women of today, they can't even do that. They're entitled to think they just deserve that, and you should just slave away for me, and you should just do all these things for me. Me, 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 me. That's what they think. And they can treat you like absolute dog shit, bro. That's actually what they do. They'll never say that this is what it is with their words, but this is what's happening. It's absolutely what's happening. And I just don't understand how they can actually live with themselves like that. It is the equivalent. Think about how bad this is, bro, and I'm going to explain it. And I've never heard of a situation being this bad in my life. Ever. I've heard of men mistreating women. I've never heard of this exact scenario, what I'm about to explain, because this is what women is doing in the equivalent of what men could do to women. This is the way women treat most men today, and their boyfriends and everything like this, or husbands. It would be the equivalent of a man being rich, being wealthy, having a bunch of resources and a lot of great stuff going for them, right? Let's say they live in the same house. Let's say this woman slaves around and does a whole bunch of stuff. She cooks, she cleans, she takes care, she does every little chore in every possible way you could think. She treats you amazing. She rubs your back on your shoulders, and she's just always kind and nurturing and sweet. Never gives you attitude, never yells, never barks, never hassles you, nothing. She's like perfect all the time. And the man that is very up there in life doesn't provide for her, tells her, you know what? I ain't doing nothing for you. I deserve all this treatment. I deserve for you to cook and clean for me and all this stuff. I ain't gonna buy you anything though. I ain't gonna do anything for you. Nothing. I just deserve all this stuff. I deserve it all. And I ain't gonna provide for you. I ain't gonna take care of anything. I'm gonna do whatever I wanna do. If I wanna sit down on the couch and watch what I wanna watch, I'm gonna do it, and I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna make any sacrifices for you. Guys, think about how effed up that is. I've never heard of a situation being that bad in my life. But I have heard of this situation happening the other way around when it comes to women. They get spoiled, they get handed everything, and they refuse to do anything for their man. And if they do anything, it benefits them as well. They'll never do anything to flat out just benefit a man. But men always do things that benefit the woman and don't benefit them. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Any dude that's up there in life that is rich, that is wealthy, that is successful, whatever, doesn't even have to be that rich, just is doing very well. And if they have a girl, they all take care of their girl. No man that's doing well in the history of time has ever had a woman that he didn't do things for if he's up there in life. They all do it. But guess what? Women don't. Women don't. That's the difference. This is, welcome to modern day feminism. Welcome to it. And then these women bark and moan and complain why men won't take them seriously. Who in their right mind would take you seriously? You demon from hell. Who would take you seriously? That's why these women fail time after time after time after time again, because they're conceited, bro. They are self-centered narcissists, can never do nothing out of their kindness to benefit anybody else. They'll only do it if it only solely benefits them. And it even pisses them off if they do something that benefits them and it benefits you too. There's something about it, bro, that they'll talk all about it and stuff like this and praise themselves for doing it. It is ridiculous. That's how they are. That's how feminists are. That's how these typical modern day women are. Not all women. just modern, which means new, the new day and age. The psychopaths, bro, the imbeciles. They're that entitled. They're that stunned. They live in a fantasy world. Like, bro, this new generation is gonna flat out fall on their faces. Most men aren't gonna succeed. Most of these women ain't gonna succeed. It's a mosh pit already. They're all gonna F themselves over time and time again. They're all gonna fall for the lustful stuff. They're all going to fail. And those that succeed are going to be the ones that are disciplined, that know how to live life, that understand their own actions. They understand how what they do affects everybody else. And they're going to take the right steps in life. They're going to take the right actions in life and become a valuable human being to society. Did I explain enough in this video? Did I? This is it. This is why it is a very dangerous world to be a man. And we are living in it. But with that being said, guys, that is it. And we just all got to keep our heads on straight and do the things we have to do. And in the end, we will get rewarded. You just got to get lucky once. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Same username as here on YouTube. But God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.